Welcome to Moving to Portugal Daily, episode 112. I'm Mateos Costa. Today, we dive into Date to Belong, how to use intentional social dates to build community, practice Portuguese, and create verifiable local ties that support your move to Portugal.
Hook. You can have every tax form, a bank statement, and a spotless application, but without real local ties, your move still feels fragile. I talked to nomads who arrived to empty inboxes, no landlord references, and a loneliness that drains motivation. Those social gaps cost time, increase stress, and sometimes even slow residency outcomes.
In the next 9 minutes, you'll get a focused, ethical 3-date blueprint, exact formats for a language exchange, a community invite, and a professional coffee, scripts you can use, grooming and energy cues that build trust, and a 7-day action checklist that turns meetings into verifiable evidence for landlords, community letters, or CEF or Finances.
Section 1. Define intent and set your profile. Before you message anyone, choose a clear purpose for each meeting. I recommend 3 distinct intents: language practice, a local friend or community connector, and a professional contact who could become a reference. For safety, meet in public, tell a friend your plan, keep initial meetings short, and limit alcohol.
Create a short profile line you can paste into messages. Example, "Hi, I'm João. I just moved to Lisbon and I'm practicing Portuguese. Would you be open to a 45-minute language exchange at a cafe this week?" That makes intent clear, respectful, and low pressure. Decide in advance 3 realistic outcomes to document: a photo with consent, a short WhatsApp thread, and either a paid invoice or a written note confirming the meeting.
Section 2. The 3-date blueprint. Date 1. Language exchange. 45 minutes at a cafe. Structure. 25 minutes Portuguese, 15 minutes English, ending with 5 minutes of feedback and an invite to meet again. Script opener. Gostava de praticar português. Posso oferecer conversa em inglês en troca? Grooming cue. Neat casual, fresh shirt, trimmed hair. Small cues build trust quickly.
Day 2. Community invite. Coffee and a short walk to a local market or community event. Purpose. Move from casual to public shared activity. I'm exploring local meetups. Would you like to join this Sunday? It's a great way to meet people. Offer to pay a small activity fee or buy a coffee. A paid participation creates clean documentation you can keep. Date 3. Professional coffee. A short value exchange. Offer a mini service, an introductory skill, or a portfolio review. Keep it concrete. I can help with a 1-hour website audit in exchange for feedback and a short reference. When someone accepts a small paid or reciprocal service, request a simple written note they approve being used as a local contact.
Section 3. Turn meetings into verifiable ties. What to save and how to format it. Keep invoices or receipts for paid meetups. Ask for a short reference email or WhatsApp message that states the meetup and relationship. And keep photos with context, ideally one where both of you consent to the image being used. When you ask for a reference, be explicit. Would you mind sending a 1-line message I can include as a local contact? Always get consent before saving or sharing messages.
Formatting tips for CEF or Finanças. Keep dates, locations, and brief context. Example, Maria Silva, language partner, met 12 April 2026 at Cafe X for a 45-minute language exchange. We keep occasional contact. A short, factual note is far more useful than vague emotional language. Use these ties as supplementary evidence, not a substitute for required documents. Appearance, communication, and energy rules. Quick anti-aging grooming checklist. Hydrated skin, neat hair, clean nails, a neutral jacket that fits well. Communication framing for Portuguese listeners. Start with a brief Portuguese opener, even 3 lines. Then switch to clearer English if needed. Humility and effort go a long way. Energy rule. Arrive 5 minutes early, smile gently, and bring a small curiosity question. People remember engaged, respectful energy.
Real nomad example and common mistake. I worked with a client, Lucas, who used dating like a checklist and overstated intent when asking for references. The result was awkward retractions and a lost landlord reference. Contrast that with Anna, who followed this blueprint: a language exchange, a community invite, and a paid portfolio review. She obtained 2 short reference emails and a landlord contact after volunteering at a local association. The difference was clarity and respect.
Immediate 7-day action checklist. Day 1, create your profile line and 3 outcome goals. Day 2, message 5 potential language partners with the template. Day 3, schedule your first 45-minute exchange and prep 3 conversation topics. Day 4, follow up with a thank you and ask for permission to save a photo. Day 5, propose a community invite and offer to pay a modest fee or buy coffee. Day 6, book a professional coffee, offering a short service or review. Day 7, collect and format your first reference email, date, place, and short factual sentence. Repeat weekly. Small, consistent steps win.
Course CTA. If you want templates, role-play scripts, dossier checklists, and a guided module to practice these conversations, the Nomad Life Success course expands this method into a full lesson. It includes exact message templates, consent language for photos and references, and example invoices you can adapt. Enroll to get the special lesson on social evidence and a downloadable 7-day planner. Recap and outro. 1-sentence recap. Use intentional, ethical social dates to build language skills, community ties, and verifiable local references. Immediate next step. Send 3 messages this week using the profile line we covered. Portugal isn't just a destination. It's your optimized new beginning. That's your daily Portugal blueprint. Start applying one thing this week.